Heyo, I'm Kevin and I'm playing Binding of Isaac, as always. I have a docket, but let me just roll into a run and then we'll talk about it, just so I have a... Ugh. Um, what I wanted to talk about was... I'm just gonna show you. Here. SCP Galleonic. So SCP, I personally... I'm guessing most people don't know, or it's an internet culture thing, like it's another internet subculture thing that I'm personally into. So SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect. I think it's like an online series of fiction of actually, before I kind of go over this, I'm just gonna explain what SCP is while I'm playing. So SCP, why is it so quiet? Is it just me? I think it's just me. So SCP is this like hypothetical fictional organization that protects the public against these like monsters or just like supernatural creatures or even like supernatural objects. So for example, like a monster, like if you see a photo of the monster, then the monster is like hunting you down. It's like, ooh, that's kind of scary. And then it talks about what they've done to capture the monster, how to contain it, and when it's like breached confinement. It's a whole like a narrative story that's built into like the structure of like scientific reports and with like a whole security team, whatever that is responsible for dealing with breaches and containment. I found it. I mean, I've known about it since like I was a little youngin. I was a little grasshopper. I've never really liked it until I've found like some other like medias that explain like some of the SCP monsters. It's a whole repository of them too, so there's just a lot of them. There's a whole there's like I think hundreds, thousands of them written by random people that are fans of like this fictional like idea. It kind of freaks me out, but it's because some of them are very interesting. Some of them are like kind of like scary, or they're like interesting concepts. I like them. Oh, well, this is terrible. I like them. It's all right. But then this, okay, let me show you this SCP Galleonic now. So SCP Galleonic, it's like this new SCP animated short. The animated short set in the SCP universe following a breach and the effects it has on two siblings working within. So let's just watch the trailer. Hold on, you guys can see it, right? Yeah? No? Why can't you guys see it? Oh, okay, hold on, I'm in the wrong one. There we go.
So,
Let's get a little graphic.
your choice. What will it be?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
I'll hold tight to what little I have.
Yes, you can now clap. It's really cool concept of like an animated short of I think it's like with the stories of these like people, two siblings. It's the animation style is great. I love the dramaticness and like the even like the colder kind of color scheme. That's reminiscent of Steins Gate, if you know. But here's my one issue. Here's my one issue with this. As of like this was 4 days ago. The first 10 minutes fully funded. The issue is that they're essentially funding this 5 minutes at a time. It's a great, amazing. I'm so stoked. I want a season of it. I don't want like, oh, if we get $5,000 more, then we can what is then we can get 5 more minutes of this show, dude. I don't want 5 minutes of this. I want like magnitudes more. So which is a compliment, right? It's a compliment. And the end of the day, it's like they're creating a show that I would personally love to watch, even as a guy that doesn't like anime. Something like that sounds super cool. I am all for it. I'm into it. Sign me up. I fuck.
Speed down.
But come on, you know. Why is it gotta be like that? Why you playing? Girl, why you playing like that? Why you playing with me? So as much as I like the animation style, the story, dude, I already know that it grips. Dude, it grips. Does not let go. And but it only grips for 5 minutes, man. I'm gonna need more than 5 minutes, girl. And it should be taken as a compliment. I'm just finding things to complain about as always. Give it to me. Yeah, I thought so. So SCP, it's not something that I actively watch, but like once a while I will find something related to SCP, just like the Galleonic, just like the trailer just now. I'll find one once in a while and it's like, ooh, yeah, I remember SCP. SCP is really fun. It's cool. I love the concept. Love this like fictional organization that's like hunting down and like protecting the public against these like supernatural beings that like defy all laws of physics. And it's like, ooh. And my favorite one is like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like, what is that called? It's like it's like a photo of it, but then when you recognize it, like when you recognize what the photo, so it's like a really blurry photo. That is the SCP, like a supernatural entity, right? So there's like blurry photo, but then it's like when you recognize the photo, then I think you like drown yourself or something like that. Or you like become evil, or I don't remember what it is, but it's like you have to be contained yourself if you recognize what the object in the photo is. And it's very blurry, so it's hard to tell. So you're looking at the photo, and as you scroll down and as you read the reports, you have to click on this thing that's like simulating someone doing like a voice check. That's like saying, I do not recognize the object in this image. So you're scrolling and it's like, oh, and you do the voice check by clicking on the button. It's like, oh, clear, all good. Please keep reading. Or like, please continue. And then you get a couple more of that. And by the end of it, it's like breachment, like Like you've reached containment. You recognize what the image is. You must be contained now. And it's like, ooh. There's also like things like more traditional like monsters. Again, like the one that if you see a photo or a video of it, then it like runs after you relentlessly and it like hunts you down and it's like, ooh. And when you see a photo of it online, it's like, oh, people know what it is. And it's like, oh, it's like a scary thing. It's like, oh. So there's more traditional ones like that, but that like that one like SCP where it's like, oh, if you recognize a photo, then you're in trouble. I forget why, but like you are. And that's like, I think that's super cool. I don't read a lot of fiction, but that's like one type of fiction that I can appreciate, and that is one type of anime that I can appreciate too, because I am like almost anti-anime, even though I desperately want to be pro-anime. I just can't sit down and watch anime. Even like my beloved Full Metal Alchemist, I have it downloaded. I could watch it anytime. I could press a button and have an episode running. Like in front of me, I have my Steam Deck. If I press the power button and click it a few times, I can just have Full Metal Alchemist playing while I'm doing literally whatever else on my computer or on my phone. But it's a bit of a commitment, you know? And I don't got it like that. I'm sorry. God damn it. So if an SCP and it's like an anime that I can enjoy presents itself, fuck, I will, dude, I'll gobble it up, is what I'm saying. That thing's cash. Like it has to be. It already looks so good, right? I'm all for it. I just need more than 5 minutes at a time. Dog. 2 fly items. Thank you. Thank you, game. What else? What else did I want to talk about? The SCP over. Oh, okay. So there's this. There was this another trailer for. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna show it too. I don't care. What is it? Back. Hold on. YouTube. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Do you know what the backrooms are? If you spent any like amount of time on the internet, you probably know what backrooms are. And today, they have released like a trailer for a thing. Let me show here. So they released this. Hold on. Also, this is not just by anyone. This is A24. Like it's the same. I don't know what it is. Like this the same company, a studio. Yeah, studio behind Every All at Once, Uncut Gem. Like these are good films. They're taking on the backrooms, and this is a trailer that came out today. Dude, A24.
I found something.
Okay. Did you find?
Found a place. It's massive in there. It just goes on and on and on. All these rooms. This place built, though. Actually, more like it remembers them. And the more times it remembers something, the less it does.
Ooh, yo. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait like 3 months for this. I'm kind of stoked. Anyways, the Backrooms is essentially like So like you see the room, like the last room that the camera landed on for the trailer. It's essentially like a room that's what can't I? That's like not supposed to exist. It's like you've entered a space where you're not supposed to, so you're just kind of like out of bounds in reality. And that's kind of like where reality in this fictional world, it's like where reality puts you when you're like out of bounds. When you're in a place where you're not like meant to be. And it's like a whole world that and you're not meant to be in it, so it's like a hostile and it's like it's springed on like a whole new media genre of what is it called? What is it called? It's like the indoor like spaces. What is it called? It's called on the tip of my what is it? Oh my god, dude, this is gonna haunt me. Liminal space. So it started a whole thing of liminal space. It's become like a big trend where it's like it's places that are indoors and it's a little bit obscure, but it's also a little bit nostalgic. And it's a little bit creepy feeling at the same time too. So it's like it's a cool, again, it's like similar to SCP in that it's like this fictional place or a fictional idea that's a little bit scary at times, but like more thrilling. I'm into it. I'm gonna watch the movie. I don't know if Jacqueline will want to watch the movie, but I'm gonna want to watch the movie, that's for sure. And I'm certainly gonna watch the SCP-2 whenever it comes out. All 15 minutes of it, yes. I feel like that's gonna leave me like so like high and dry though. I don't know if 15 minutes is enough. It's like imagine like the Backrooms movie. It was actually just like it's like, oh, pay $5,000 more for another trailer. Because this one was just a trailer for the teaser. It's like I know that like these like productions are slow. Honestly, I would have rather not known until it's come out. Am I wrong? It does build hype, but then you release trailer 3 months before it comes out. It's like I've forgotten it. I moved on. I have like kids to take care of now. Like it's been 3 months. Like it's been forever in the internet age. It's too late. Your time has gone and went. So I would have rather wanted if I saw it, if I saw the trailer for both of those, the SCPs and the Backrooms, if I saw them like a week before they came out, I'll be counting down the days. I'll be telling all my friends about it. I'll send your friends in my Discord memes about it. But again, for a guy that does not watch a lot of a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, a lot of anime. No, I don't watch a lot of anything really. For me to be excited about something, I think that's a big deal. That's a big deal for me. And I'm stoked. I guess I'll be stoked for a while, right? I kind of wish it wasn't the case, but you're gonna give me like anything, dude? Give me something. That's fine. No, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's honestly, I kind of just started recording just to talk about like those two things. And oh no, I also want to talk about there's this like another like SCP like a short film. I think it's about like 20 to 30 minutes of like these like SCP like quote unquote like agents that are tasked with. These are almost look like military operatives. They have like the full like night vision goggles on. They have like rifles. They have like plate vests on, and they all look tactical. And they're like raiding, or like they're like raiding this like house that's supposed to have some sort of like SCP contained inside of it. And it's like, so if you look up SCP Overlords and SCP Dollhouse, dude, I honestly when I saw the back rooms and the SCP Gallivant, the SCP trailer that we just watched, when I saw those, I was like, dude, I gotta rewatch the SCP Overlord and SCP Dollhouse. Those were filmed like 5-6 years ago or something like that. And honestly, like even like now, I find them rather it's still pretty good, is what I'm trying to say. It's still engaging, it's still very intense. It captures like the strange like phenomena of some like SCP creatures. It's very thrilling. I don't think it's for Jacqueline. I think it's for other people who are kind of into, I don't know, anything like fictional paranormal stories. I think they're in the same genre, like Backrooms and the SCP. And I think they have a similar fan base too. But ugh, why do I have Libra? Let's see here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine too. Just random. Give me random stats, man. That's fine. What was that? Also, A24. Like when I saw that, so I saw that after I saw the SCP trailer, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be another like rug pull. I already know it. Just like the SCP trailer, it's gonna be like, I don't know, there's gonna be some catch. But when I see A24, I know it's not a catch. I know that it's like, it's cohesive and it makes sense because it's reputable. Again, the same people that made Everything Everywhere All at Once. And that studio, I know that they made the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once with like a limited budget, but they still like came out with great film. Again, I'm not a film guy, but I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. It had very like strong themes. I just liked it. I don't know why I liked it. It was cool. It was fun. It was lighthearted. It was emotional. I cried a little. What's not to like? Right? What are you like? You have to be heartless to really not. Dude, the stones with the eyes. Oh my god! I gotta rewatch that movie. Me saying that, like knowing that I'm not gonna be able to sit down to watch that movie unless I'm like chained to like a radiator. But me like completely trying to convince others that I am going to watch it because it's a good movie. I would love to rewatch it if I can get myself to. If I was built like that, I would love to watch that. Ooh. What else did they make? They made beef. I think I watched like the first episode of it and I was like, it had Glenn in it from The Walking Dead. I don't know his real name. You know the Asian guy from Walking Dead, Glenn? I don't know his real name. I just know him as Glenn. I'm sure he gets that too. I'm sure he gets like, yeah, people call me Glenn from Walking Dead. But like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Asian man. It's because of my ignorance. It's not you. Oh man, remember Sausage Fingers? Sausage Fingers from Everything Everywhere All at Once? That movie had great themes. A lovely film. I just hope the Backrooms is like gritty and scary. Oh, and the Backrooms, like, it honestly, I loved it when it was like just the idea of like you're locked in here, like there's no way out. It's like prison for all eternity. It's not meant for you to be there, so there's nothing, just endless halls of what seems like office space. But like that's not the case. I think there were some fans of the Backrooms and they cooked it. They continued to cook it. It was perfectly done, in my opinion. And they were like, "No, I want it more perfect. So put it in the oven." And like, I want more stories out of it. So keep putting it in the oven. It's like, but chef, it's already cooked to perfection. It's like, no, I'm not gonna let this dish go. Keep cooking it. So they are like the fans of that like idea of the Backrooms. They like came up with these different like levels of Backrooms. In which like some of them have different monsters, some of them have different themes. I think there's like a water maze. It's just like, in my opinion, I think, dude, it's a place where you're not supposed to exist in. Why is there like swimming pools, or like any like prop, or even like a creature, like even like a monster that you're supposed to be running away from? I guess it makes more sense for games that stemmed off of it, because there's like a few Backrooms games, and I can kind of see it. I can kind of see the games where the Backrooms, I think it's called like the Backrooms Escape Together. So it was like a co-op game where you're like escaping with your friends, and then there's like different tasks to do for you to complete to move on to the next level of the Backrooms. And there's different monsters that chase you. I guess for a video game that makes sense, but like in my headcanon, it's just like it's the end. It's just like it's a death sentence. And that's where I like to keep it. And I guess I'm the weird one. I don't know. Wait, what does this do? Turns into points equal to their shop value. I'll take a... No! Why did I do that? No, I came back. I'm so smart. Okay, this is what I meant to do. This is exactly what I meant to do. Not the other thing that I did. Yeah, so I'm a bit of an SCP and like Backrooms geek. It is a very geeky thing to like. It's also like a guy thing. I can't imagine a lot of women are into that stuff. I think they're more into like Bridgerton. I don't know. Not like spooky, supernatural fiction stories. No, there's like Bridgerton. There's like multiracial, like lesbian stuff. I don't know. That's what Bridgerton is, right? I honestly don't know too much about it. Oh, fuck. Nah, I'm good on not watching Bridgerton. Wait until like they make a Bridgerton anime. Could that be a thing? There's a Bridgerton, like, it's a Netflix show, right? Who's to say that they can't make a Bridgerton anime? that maybe I can watch. Maybe I can completely ignore and continue to complain about the state of anime and why I don't like them. It is a girl show, right? There is a distinction between guy shows and girl shows, and I don't mean that as like a pointlessly gendered thing. Like I don't mean that to needlessly segregate the genders. And honestly, I don't even know what Bridgerton is. It's been explained to me a couple times, and I'm just like, it sounds like a girl show. I don't know. I don't get it. I hear the words. I don't see the appeal. I'm a guy. I think that's the issue. I think the issue is that I'm a guy. Doctor's remote. Why does a doctor have a remote that shoots a missile? What am I missing? It's good to have a glowing hourglass though. It gives me gives me 3 like outs in each floor. That's kind of insane. Oh, look at my hair though. Oh, you can see little like, yeah, love my hair, dude. SCP, it's not something that I would really like say publicly. I'm not gonna meet someone and be like, oh hi, I'm Kevin, I'm nice to meet you. I really like the SCP Foundation. Have you heard of it? So it's essentially these like private organization that it's a very fictional, by the way. It's a private organization that like that is not. I'm not gonna lead with that. And honestly, I've held on this long, even to, like to share with my people in my personal lives that I like this stuff. Do I like it enough to like look at it every day? No, but like it's something I appreciate. I think there's a bit of a difference there. Something I appreciate. I like it. I don't love it. Does that make sense? I just think they're neat. Like that is kind of my like real opinion. I just think they're neat. Nothing crazy. Pretty fly. Yeah, if you're like into these like guy shows or guy interest, what I would call guy interest, please don't lead with that. Also, but the thing is, this also goes same for women. If you're going on, I'm speaking to ladies. There are no ladies listening. I'm maybe speaking to 1 or 2 ladies that might be listening. If you're going on like a first impression, if you're trying to impress a guy at a date, don't jump to zodiac signs, don't jump to Bridgerton, don't jump to Harry Potter and cat things. Nothing wrong with them. Just, you know, you gotta warm it up first. You gotta warm up to it. You can't. You gotta loosen up. Manage expectations first before you kind of like lay it on thick, if I may. In the same way that I would not lead with, oh, I can't even say that I like this. I'm really excited for this SCP show and this like Backrooms movie that's coming out. Like, actually, that seems like a decent conversation starter. But in most cases, just don't lead with, oh, this is my like peak, like what I'm intensely interested in. Like, I guess like I don't know. I don't know why I turned to giving dating advice, but you have to do it a little bit with with taste. You do have to kind of like do it blindly as you're kind of sharing your passion, like kind of see, kind of gauge if they're kind of like listening or do they just don't really care. And if they don't care, that doesn't mean that they're a bad person and that you're not a good fit for like as a couple. It just means that you came on a little bit too strong, I think. Right? There's just the correct order of operations. And starting with, like, if I was on a date and I was like, oh dude, I love watching this guy called Pain Money Wubby. I think, and they're gonna go home and then they're gonna look up, oh, you know, my date went well. He was really just kind of talking about Pay Money Wubby for some reason. And I looked him up when I got home and he's like, I don't know why he's wearing a green suit. And why does he say the R word so many times? I guess the date didn't go well then. But you know what I mean? Like, you gotta do with a little bit of like delicateness. It's even if it's like it's anything, any hobby. Unless it's like a kind of typically cool one, like, I don't know, guitar or like piano. It's like, oh, I love playing piano. I'm sure, do women like that? I don't know what women like. Do women like piano? If you were on a date and then the guy was like, dude, I love, and the guy starts talking about how much he likes playing the piano and like, I don't know, or playing like the guitar. Like, would you just like sit there and listen and be like, ah, he's so kind. He has a hot. Is it a hot hobby? I guess it's certainly not like an ugly hobby. I don't know where I'm going with this. They're just like hobbies that you just don't lead with, and you don't admit to it until like later on. You like deny it to death. I mean, you don't want to like straight up lie. You don't want to be like, oh, so this is like the girl talking. Oh, so do you like play video games? Like my past boyfriends have all like kind of played video games. We're all big gamers, and you can't just be like, oh no, I don't play video games. I actually been reading what's the book called, The Atomic Habits. Have you heard of it? I've been finding it very helpful for my mornings when I don't know, like, you don't want to like, that's like cheating your way through college. Sometimes it works, but most times it's just you're just kind of like hurting yourself because you lie for that long and then the lie's gonna catch up to you, buddy. If you deny that you play games and then, I don't know, if you get caught, then the whole lies unravel and it's like, well, maybe that you shouldn't have lied, but you should have been more subtle about. You could maybe go with, oh, if you go on a date and maybe she's really hot and she says, oh, I really don't like guys who play games. And it's like, oh, maybe you can go with, I used to play games a lot when I was a kid, but I've really toned that down. So like, it's only just like with friends once in a while. When my friends get lonely and they want to hang out, and yeah, then I can make time for them because my friends are very important to me. Like, you spin that bitch right around, and you see what I did there? That's called freaking like word alchemy. And then now instead of like the girl focusing on like that you play games once in a while, then it's like, oh, dude, he has like friends that he cares about so much. He's so caring. What if he cares for me like that? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with, but like, isn't that? But that's what I mean by doing it like tastefully. Maybe I'm just kind of like really just self-elating. But I hope that I'm coming like through to at least to some degree, that I'm not just speaking gibberish, because again, when I don't have like immediate feedback after I say something, it just feels like, again, I'm talking to a microphone, dude. Like what if I'm having a stroke? I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh my god. Ooh. But you know what I mean. I would not I would not lead with the most passionate, like the thing that you're most passionate about, even if it's like something very innocuous, some like, even if it's like caring for your cat, like, right, it's just like, you do want to say that you're passionate and like why you're passionate about it, but maybe let's not like give them all the details in the first date. And I also say this because a lot of people that I know currently are going through like relationship issues and maybe like dating issues. So this is considered a kind of a public service announcement. It's brought to you by the government of Canada. Why don't I see those ads anymore, dude? Like I used to see. Is it just because I don't see TV anymore? But if you don't know, like, it's a Canadian government like ad thing. I don't know where it came from, but it's like they would say a bunch of shit and they'll be like, "Oh, brought to you by," like, it's like message by government of Canada, and it will go dum dum dum. Dude, if you know, you know. I just haven't heard that in a while, and I don't know why. I think the government has given up. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what's going on. I just haven't heard it. They stopped the campaign, I guess. But this is a public service announcement. I'm just trying to keep the Canadian birth rate up. Because y'all, clearly, y'all, some of y'all need help. I don't know. Dude, love that. Love this. Love that. I kind of love this too. Yeah, this is great. Well, I don't like that Libra is kind of taking all my stats away from where it matters. Stats is stats, though. Stats is stats. Yeah. Where was I going? I forgot what I was saying. Dude, we ball. We're balling. Things are exploding now. Dude, we're so chill. I didn't know I was chill like that. You know what I mean? The magician. The magician. Did I talk about this? Like, there's this guy that's like... No, I definitely talked about it. I'm gonna talk about him again. It's like... hiring a whole improv troupe just to... It invites like he hires a whole like troupe. It's like 5 people of like theater adults. And they're doing like improv routine just for one guy. And it's just in his living room. I know there's like a magic trick guy. It's like hiring a magician just to do tricks for me. And it's just like this guy shows up. It's like, oh, just for you. He's doing a card trick, and it's just the one dude. I don't know. I must have talked about him. It just, I don't know. That's what I remembered. Oh, I look like a grandma with my kids. Anyways, that's how you beat the Binding of Isaac. Thanks for watching. Bye. See ya. See ya. See ya.